Let's see how both of these teams rise to the occasion. And what an occasion it has been in the build-up. The fans playing their part. Going forward from here. Here's Dixon. And he got there first. The goalkeeper has come. And it is a little relieved, I'm sure, that Raheem Dixon was forced wide by Felix Agu. Still work for Ogbu to do. Wilfred Ndidi resuming that partnership that they forged to great effect against Ghana. There's Ndidi that plays it forward here, looking for Cyril Dessers. Pumps it on towards Simon, who scores! Didn't take long. Nigeria in front in the final, thanks to their skipper Moses Simon. He's the most capped player in this starting lineup for Nigeria, and he scores for Nigeria for the 10th time in his distinguished international career. Came from halfway. It was close to offside, wasn't it, against Cyril Dessers, who delivered danger to Benjamin Frederick. Workings again for Nigeria here, just wasn't quite able to pick the pass through the middle as intended there, Chukwueze. So Jamaica will take their turn to attack instead with Ronaldo Cephas. Really dangerous ball in, Davis arriving and touched in by Raheem Dixon. 1-1. And a huge roar greets the rapid response from the Reggae boys. Raheem Dixon of Charlton Athletic. And also he's been able to get to work with the players on the training ground since then. Watching on in the stands amongst many alumni today, Chris Hughton, former Ghana manager of course, they were winners earlier. In the third place 12. Here's Dessers for Nigeria with a side of goal and then does get the shot away. The goalkeeper can't hold it but is able to grab it at the second attempt. Situation. Some organising for Davis to do in goal. He's part of the Mount Pleasant side, beaten it in that Premier League playoff final by Cavalier last week. Will he be required here? Simon and Chukwueze stand over it. It's going to be Moses Simon to take it. And flick behind. Taken issue with. That's maybe one too many for Stuart Atwell's liking. So the boss into the book. Neatly done by Dixon. Here's Palmer. Burrell goes down. No penalty. Against Stuart Atwell very quickly. Sadiq Ismaila trying to provide the services. One of the domestic-based Nigerian players who's just won a league title with Remo Stars, claiming the crown for the first time in their history the other week. It has been quite a couple of weeks for Sadiq Ismaila. He's helped win the corner here that Chukwueze is going to take. Into the heart of the penalty area it goes. 2023 in Zimbabwe. Now of Leverkusen, feature fairly regularly for them in the Bundesliga over the course of the last couple of seasons. Felix Agu with the cross, not by King, but this time not convincingly, and it did fall for Nathan Teller, and he couldn't quite control the finish in front of him. Agu on debut here, Simon. Certainly not short of experience, still scrapping for it. Comes for Chukwueze. He's outnumbered but gets his shot away and scores. Brilliantly taken by Samuel Chukwueze. Of Milan with a moment of quality. Number of star names not available in this squad, but in their absence, Chukwueze is one of the more senior players available to Eric Schau. Led by example here. He had an awful lot to do when taking the pass from Teller, outnumbered Here, he had an awful lot to do when taking the pass from Teller, outnumbered by those in green and gold. But he dispatched it decisively, set himself, allowed across the keeper and into the far corner. And the Super Eagles ahead again. By Amari Bell. Cephas had continued his run, comes his way, and stepping in brilliantly to deny him was Frederick. Look at the start of this year. By King, here's Cephas. Made the run for him, still Ronaldo Cephas. He's able to deliver the cross, and they've levelled it again. It's Russell, it's 2-2. John Russell of Barnsley with the equalising goal. From right in front of goal, but once more, big part played by Ronaldo Cephas. He's the one that made it. Another dangerous delivery. Just had a good look at that. Very quick to wave it away. So the counter-attack. Kadare. Messi slips it back through to him. Kadare almost with the instant impact there. There's a big block to deal with the initial danger. But Nigeria will come again with Chukwueze. Only as far as what he often does. He's gone down at the end of that. Up against Dwayne Atkinson. Nigeria still have it though. In a promising position, out by Holgate. Straight back for Chukwueze. Chukwueze nearly. This time Davis was right behind it. This time Ismaila, who not only won the ball well, but he's come away with it. Chukwueze, taking on Amari Bell. Surreal Dessers. And it goes again, and over it goes this time from Arakadare. His presence. Also on the move, rangy run. Wanted to take the free kick quickly. Does so now for Casey Palmer. Cephas is going to reach that first and out quickly, and bravely was Webali. Amari Bell. Here's King. Would recommend him to anyone, said Steve McLaren when talking of Richard King. Capable of stepping up. Here's Amari Bell. There's too much on that to Cephas through the middle this time. And again under pressure this time. Didn't get the free kick he was hoping for in there. Instead it will be a Nigerian corner taken quickly by Dessers. Felix Agu. Chukwueze. Very brilliantly done. Here's Dessers, and just over the top from Arakadare. Strong surge. Did really well there, Uche. Chukwueze taking over, back towards Uche. Had Arakadare just behind him as well. They'll come back with Ismaila. Another teasing ball in. Again, the header was always just too high. Former Ghanaian boss, former side were winners earlier. And here's a star-studded audience at the GTEC Community Stadium today. It's a competition that has piqued the interest, certainly, in this part of the world. Good effort. Iheanacho's first involvement, really, but being kept at bay just at the moment. Iheanacho, forward by Ogbu. Here's Onyeka. We'll get it back again from Kelechi Iheanacho. Jamaica is wider. Kadari was his target. For Ndidi! Not quite. Would have been an unlikely. Jamaica standing firm. And it works loose for Warner Brown. Didn't quite make anything of that. And with the 3 additional minutes played, there goes the whistle. They can't be separated.